it to New York and we are in the Lot Palace Hotel. So I wanted to do a quick room tour with you guys before I go and grab some food for me and my mom because we were hungry, and then get ready for the holiday party. First, this is the bathroom, and they gave us 2 robes, which I am totally going to be using when I get ready. And then this is the bathroom, and ooh, they have some really nice body lotion and hand wash, which is perfect because I can use that, and I really love that there's enough sink space. And then your typical bathroom, and then shower. This is the room, and a king bed. And then I love that there's this large vintage like mirror here, which is super cute. They left us some bottles of water as well, and perfect for me to work, and also vanity desk for me to get ready tonight for the party. And yeah, that is the room, and my mom there. So that's the room tour. It's really beautiful, cozy, and nice, and cannot wait to snuggle up in here tonight. But first, gonna go grab us some food. Super hungry while my mom gets settled, and I'm gonna quickly go run out, find some food for us, come back, eat, check some emails, and then start getting ready for the holiday party. Back from getting some Chipotle. It was right next door, so convenient. And I didn't get to show what I was wearing today, but this is my new Lily Silk like robe style cashmere wrap cardigan. And then underneath, I'm wearing my chocolate brown Ralph Lauren cashmere turtleneck, and then my Holland Cooper trousers. And this is the look, but we're gonna eat. Put on my Wonder Beauty eye mask. These are perfect to get rid of any puffy under eyes whilst I do my makeup, steamed my outfits, and so I'm gonna do my makeup, and then I will come back to you guys when I am doing my final touches and the outfit look. So I am all finished getting ready, and for jewelry I'm wearing my gingerberry pearl and diamond earrings with the matching necklace. I am wearing my Lila Rose watch and my Mejuri white sapphire lab-grown rings. And then for lippies, these are the new Dior limited holiday edition lippies. So these are shimmers. So first is the matte shimmer. You press your lips and you get the shimmer, and then the gloss to top it off, which is what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing the classic 999, but they also have this gorgeous burgundy, but I went the classic red. And then for outfit, I am wearing my new Lily Silk wool skirt, paired it with my Lily Silk cashmere like robe top. So with this, I'm wearing nothing underneath except for like a bra. Took off the string and attached my Holland Cooper belt. For shoes, I'm wearing my Sarah Flint suede heels. And then for bag, to add more red for pop-up holiday color, festive color, is my Paris 64 quilted bag. So let's go. I am back from my holiday party, and nothing feels better than being in a luxurious bathrobe and washing your face and cleansing all of the makeup on. As much as I love to get dressed up and get all festive and, you know, just to look my best and beautiful and do my hair and my makeup, it always feels so therapeutic at the end of the evening when you can come back and just be in a nice luxurious, like soft, cozy bathrobe or your pajamas and cleanse your face and do your skincare. It is the best feeling, and it was such a lovely time. It was just like really nice to spend time and talk to my colleagues that I don't get to see that often in a social setting, and then also a lot of other people from other offices. And so again, if you work in corporate and you guys have a lot of different offices where you have different employees and you don't really normally get to talk to all of them, and like again, there was so many new faces, it was overwhelming, and we all just kind of stuck to each other that we kind of know. But I was getting out of my comfort zone, and as an extrovert, like I'm good at talking to people, but just like getting introduced and like putting a name to a face, because I communicate with so many people on a daily basis. But it was lovely, it was really nice. But nothing feels better than to be back in my room and just like get ready for bed, so I can have a good rest for an early rise. Doing my skincare, and brought my Nure Harmony oil, and again, this is perfect for evening. The smell just is so calming and soothing, and again, just a really nice glow up at the end of the evening is so nice. And just look at that glow. This is just the best feeling in the world. And actually I had a malfunction with my wardrobe. What I originally wanted to wear was a red blazer that I got from Dynamite, and the way the blazer is like, it shows a lot of cleavage and it's only one button. So when I tried to pin it, it just wasn't working. Me and my coworker, she tried to help me, then my mom tried to help me, and it just was not, it was just like bad. I might have to take it to the tailor to get it fixed. Get it, well, my coworker mentioned like there's these like little like snaps that you can get sewn in to place it, so you don't have to actually sew new buttons, but it just like will help and get like a few, so then it can just like button up easily. But she also might have to loosen it a little bit, you know, in the fabric as well to open it up, so that way I have more room, and because I have big girls, so that it doesn't tug or like try to snap open and it just doesn't look weird. So unfortunately I wanted it to be more red and festive, but my outfit that I wore still put it together, and that was still a really nice cozy outfit, and so it was all good. I felt beautiful, so that's all that mattered. And next I'm gonna go in with my Caudalie Premier Crew serum. But it was really nice to see everybody all dressed up, and I work in a financial investment company, so everyone already does dress up really nice, pretty well, I would say, like to the nines, but it was just nice to kind of see them dress it up a little bit more, you know what I mean? And it was so good to just have more quality time with some of my girls from work as well, that I get to communicate with and work with on a regular basis, but you don't get to really like socialize too much, so that was nice. And then I am going to go in with my Caudalie Premier Crew Rich Cream. Again, perfect. And the weather here, I'm so happy, is actually not that bad in New York compared to Chicago. We love Chicago. Just in time before we were about to get like -degree weather. So I am not complaining at all, because I was already freezing last week when we had below, like we had really cold temperatures last Thursday and Friday, and so it's kind of nice to kind of get away somewhere that's just slightly, it's cold, but you know, slightly better in that sense. So yeah, and then going in with my Premier Crew eye cream before I do my lip balm, and I just love this applicator. It just feels so soothing. It's like cooling to the touch, and again, it's just gonna give my eyes, like under eyes, just more hydration, depuff, and I am so tired too. I love socializing. I actually get energy from socializing, but again, I don't know, since COVID, it's just made me more of a ambivert, I would say. So I definitely like to recharge and have my like me time and recharge as well. So I feel like my social batteries is not lasting as long as it used to. Like, I love it, but also my heels were killing me. So I will tell you that, as they were really comfortable, but towards the end of the night they just were just killing me. And it's because we were standing for so long, and it's just, and it was carpet. I don't know if that was like slightly better, but I don't know. I just feel that as I'm getting older, that comfortable heels, again, as I mentioned, and those are comfortable heels, but because you're standing for so long, it still does, you know, impact your feet, as comfy as they can be. And yeah, lastly, going in with my La Mer lip balm. Oh, this feels so good. And I just got a new lip balm and it disappeared, which is
super weird. And it was from Sahajan. It was like their new vanilla. It's not new, but it's their vanilla lip balm, which is so good and glossy. And I wanted to show that to you guys. And I don't know what happened. It disappeared at my sister's place. It is the weirdest thing. But anyways, and lastly, I am going to spray my Caudalie grape water. Normally do my elixir, but this one is so good too. Oh my god. Just the mist and just like extra hydration and glow. Like, look at my skin. It just looks so happy and glowy, and I just want to like sleep, let my skincare do its thing, and wake up to a very nice and restful and refreshed skin in the morning. It's travel days. When you're traveling, this is like the best at the end of your evening to come back to your room and just do your skincare and get a good night's sleep. And there was an after party and everyone wanted me to come with, and I'm just like, guys, do your thing. Last time I was here in September, I stayed out way too late, and I just can't do that anymore. And once in a while, yes, but tonight I was like, you know, I'm sure that you guys, most of you feel the same way. It's just like, you rather be at home, cozy, comfy, get your sleep, drink some tea, read a book, just something, just especially during the winter time, and just staying out really late, and then it just messes up your whole day. Like, no, for me, I rather just say yes to me. I already socialized, I had fun, and now this is me time. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Oh my god, it was such a good sleep after I put on a little bit of the AC to help me fall asleep because it was way too warm. But breakfast just arrived in time so that me and my mom can enjoy like a nice slow morning, a cozy morning, instead of running outside to get breakfast and getting up and getting like all, you know, ready and stuff. To enjoy like a really nice breakfast in our room, a nice healthy breakfast, and then get ready for the day slowly, a couple hours before I actually have to work today, unfortunately. So work for a bit and then transfer hotels. So it's going to be quite the day, but then get to like enjoy and relax in the evening. So definitely love to start mornings just like really nice and cozy and slow, and such a good way to start the day. So for breakfast, got this 3-egg omelet with veggies, goat cheese, which is my favorite, side of potatoes, and then we got some berries here, some sourdough bread, some butter and jam to go alongside with it, this green juice to start the morning, and then also some Le Combo coffee. So that is our breakfast. Good morning. We are now on the Jersey side, so there is a room change, as you can see, and actually this is a lot bigger. Didn't get to do a room tour last night when we came here because I was working away, and we were downstairs in the lobby as I was working until we got to check in. But we are ready and about to head out, so we're gonna go over to Times Square and Rockefeller Center and then just go from there. But wanted to quickly show you as I'm finishing my touch-ups with my outfit. So first, as a base layer, this is key for winter layering when it's cold outside and you're doing a lot of walking, especially when you're traveling. So I'm wearing my Lily silk cashmere turtleneck. These are my Commando butter soft leggings, and then I have my wool socks from Aritzia. And then for jewelry, I'm wearing my new Missouri lab-grown sapphire rings that I got, my Idol diamond necklace, and my Missouri new sapphire earrings. And for lipstick, I am actually wearing, and I actually have you guys on top of like 2 glasses, and I dropped all the contents out of my bag. But so for lippies, I did a combination of my Jones Road lip in Ruby, so that is what I have here, and then
This is my Dior Classic Satin 999 lipstick, which I absolutely love. So that is what I have in just like simple makeup. But let me finish putting my outfits together. And then for bag, I am going with my Paris 64 red bag, but I'll show you guys the whole outfit. And actually for perfume, I have all my little mini set sizes that I have travel, which is actually perfect when you're traveling. So for today, I think I'm gonna do this Diptyque Trente Quattar. It smells really good, and I just keep dropping everything. It smells really good, and this is what I put on my mom as well. Smells amazing. I was gonna do Tammed Out, but this smells so good. And I always like to spray a little on my back, but it smells so good. This is key because I have all my little like travel mini fragrances. So when you're traveling, instead of carrying big bottles, this is perfect. And then you can just, you know, wear something different every single day, and you can just put it in your bag and you're ready to go. And then let me show you guys what I'm wearing on top of this for like key layering. Okay, so I am wearing my Lily Silk white trousers over this, and this is again a great layering tip for the colder season, especially winter, when you want to wear silk trousers. And I just love these trousers. They are so comfy. They have the elasticated waistband in the back, and just wear either tights or leggings, but I wore some leggings because it's a little bit warmer. And then you can see how seamless and beautiful this is. And then for the sweater, I'm going with red, again, Lily Silk, my new red Lily Silk cable knit crew neck sweater. And this way you can stay nice and warm. And I like this because it has like the nice little bell sleeves. And then just pop the collar here. And then my necklace is out. And so this combination, the black, the red, the white, and then for boots, going with my Coach booties. This is what I'm wearing. And again, I have my wool socks over my leggings, which is extra warm. And then these booties, as I mentioned, I love it when they are higher in the ankle, so it covers your ankle. It's a bit higher, so your ankles stay nice and warm. And then that is the look for today. For the scarf, I actually am wearing my nice warm wool, this like beautiful evergreen Holland Cooper scarf. I absolutely love this, and it keeps you nice and warm. And again, it's like a long scarf blanket, which is dual purpose, because if you're cold and you need an extra layer, you can use it as like a nice shawl and wrap. And then wearing my long Aritzia Babaton wool wrap coat. And again, I am short and I'm 5'1", but I am not the type of person who likes wearing short coats anymore, especially in the winter. I need to be fully covered on my legs, my bum, my legs, my thighs. I need, you know, to be fully warm. And so when I look for coats, that is something I look for. This is actually super warm, keeps you really nice and warm, but it is not too heavy, which I like as well. And so this is like perfect for when you are traveling or just like any time in the winter. I do need to get a new puffer jacket, and that is something else I'm looking for as far as like everything I wanted to like the perfect winter coat. And there's some that I have an eye from Holland Cooper, but this is perfect because this is going to keep me really nice and warm. And then again, I like to stay really nice and warm, and you still got like that pop of the black peeking out, a little bit of the red and the green, so you got those nice festive colors. I have my gloves, and then I am going to actually put my black Aritzia headband earmuff thingy, whatever it's called. And I have one for my mom to wear in black so that she can stay nice and warm. And this looks super cute and festive. Again, super cute. And if you're looking for something like this and you're not a hat person like me, I don't like wearing hats. I like wearing earmuffs like this. But again, you need something that's super, super warm. And so I think this is perfect. It goes nicely with the white pants that pop. And so again, this is just so lovely and nice. And then again, the bag, we are going with my Paris 64 bag, and that is the outfit for today. We took the ferry over from the New Jersey side to Midtown in New York, and actually that was my first time doing that, and we did that together, me and my mom, and so that was like actually a nice cool experience since I've never done that. And it's so easy and faster than if you were taking an Uber or a bus, so highly recommend it. It's like really nice to get to see the New York skyline as well, and it's just fast and convenient and super easy. So now we're hungry, so I'm gonna grab some food and then head over to Midtown by Times Square and Rockefeller Center. So I took my mom to one of my favorite Colombian cafes with the food so good, and so we had brunch there basically since we started late, had a slow morning, but we finished our plates. It was so good, and I'm forgetting what it's called, but let me know. It's like these cheese Colombian puffed balls, and they're so good. You like them, right, Mom? Yeah, they're so good and delicious. So it was perfect avocado toast, and everything, ingredients were fresh, so yummy. Highly recommend. The matcha was really good, and I love getting my matcha there because it is pure green Japanese matcha, ceremonial grade. That is the highest quality, so nothing's mixed in. So now we are walking off our food, a little food digestion walk is what I like to call it. After you eat, it's good to walk, and then making our way over to Times Square right now. My mom's first time in New York. So it's been a minute since I last talked to you guys. It was just way too crowded to talk, and it was just literally like body to body when we were by Times Square, as well as especially Rockefeller Center. We didn't really get to enjoy the moment there to see the tree like we wanted to. It was like really quick, trying to get, you know, a peek and look and take it in and take a photo and leave, because it was just way too crowded. But we had an amazing dinner at Passerine. It's in modern Indian authentic style cuisine, different foods, cuisines from different parts of India with a modern twist. It was a little more like elevated, which was like nice and beautiful. So we're now taking a nice little walk through Union Square, where they have their own version of like a Christmas market, like a Kindle market that we have, like the German style one in Chicago. So we're taking a nice little walk, evening walk after dinner. It was really nice to catch up with my cousin as well, but that is what we're doing now. Good morning. I am just touching up my makeup, just finishing up my makeup before we head out. It's going to be a cozy Sunday. It snowed here in New York, and so it looks like a winter wonderland outside, and it is so pretty outside. And waited till the snow kind of stopped before we headed out, because it was just non-stop snowing. But it is, and I couldn't even see the skyline of New York City from our window view. But excited to head out. We're gonna grab some coffee and some breakfast and then head over to Soho, one of my favorite spots in New York, and just where all the shops are, and head over to the Caudalie Boutique. So that is how we're gonna start off, and then probably head to Chinatown before we have dinner tonight. So that is the plan for today, just like a nice cozy chill day. Honestly, I had to just give feedback again about this 1999 highlight stick in Malay. It is so pretty, and I had shown you guys this before, but it's just such a beautiful like champagne gold color, and it is like perfect. I honestly think for me, I love like either in a stick form. This is one of my favorite highlighters, as well as I love the Tower highlighter too, and this one is in Gold Coast, or you know, whether it's in the stick form like the one I had from Merit and the 1999, or in this style. I think versus a liquid highlighter, it just gets messy and gets everywhere, and I just feel like this is like perfect, and it's not like overly done, and it's subtle, but it's just like nice. It just like hits in all the right spots. It's nice and glowy and pretty, and that is how I am doing my makeup for today. So just wanted to finish up doing my makeup, and I'm just gonna do my Merit mascara, my Merit eyebrow pomade, which is perfect for just like that natural brow shape. And then I am just curling my lashes like I always do, and this is the Shiseido one. And I did want to say that the Shiseido Revital Essence Skin Glow Foundation, I've been using this more again, especially with the winter, because it is incredibly hydrating. And I had talked about this product before last year when I got it, and I used this the entire trip when I was in Ireland, and it is so hydrating, it's so glowy, and it also has SPF 30 in it, but it's skincare first, so it's skincare infused and makeup second, and that's what I love. It is, you're getting all the benefits of Shiseido skincare, and then you're getting this beautiful like serum type of like glow from that skincare with the makeup. And so it is just so hydrating, so good, and it looks like second skin, and you don't need a whole lot, and it's such a good formula, and I have been loving this. I've been going back to this. So my skin just needed more hydration, and that gives like really good hydration, skincare benefits, and a beautiful glow, and that's what I just wanted today. Just a really nice glowy look. And then for eyes, I think I'm gonna use my Victoria Beckham a bronzer palette, and this is what I use for my eyes as well. I was thinking about doing red lips, but I think today I'm just gonna keep it very like neutral, and do just like a nice easy minimalistic makeup look today. And this is such a pretty color, and I'm using this darker shade right here. That's usually the one I use for when I need like to bronze as well, but I honestly use this more so for my eyes than anything. It is just the perfect neutral brown shade for my eyes. It just gives like a nice little pop, and that is what I'm wearing today. I absolutely love this palette. It comes in different shades. I highly recommend if you're looking for something like that. I personally love it. It's so good. And then for lips, that's what I'm probably gonna do too. My Victoria's Victoria Beckham lipstick and lip liner. I absolutely love that one. It's like a nice mauvey brown shade, and it's just like the perfect complement. I don't know what it is. I just like the mauvey browns. Mauvey browns with like a nice like brown shadow, just like a subtle brown shadow. I think it just, especially for my tan brown skin, it's like a good complement to it. And I will say I'm a little tired because I haven't had my coffee yet, so I'm excited to go to the coffee shop and get coffee. And that's one thing I love about New York. There's endless options. So there's always something new. But I'm on Jersey side right now, and there's actually a very cute That and Bakery like right across the street from the hotel. Beautiful views of the city skyline of New York. And so that is where we're gonna go, because I need something like now, ASAP. And so that is what we're gonna do. And I just keep dropping everything. This is like something about me sometimes. I'm just clumsy and I just drop stuff. But yeah. And then again, today I just wanted to do something very like clean and minimal, just like a really effortless, simple makeup look today. And I really like that there's like this like zoomed in mirror, but actually that's like way too zoomed in. So it's like one of those mirrors where it's like the side where it looks like way too close and I have to, yeah, it's like you really want to get in there. Great for like if you're trying to tweeze, but right now that was just like too close for my liking. But I absolutely love this mascara from Merit. I'm glad that I went back to it because look at that. It's just so clean. It doesn't clump. It really separates and volumizes my lashes perfectly. And I like doing my lower lashes too as well because I have small eyes and I like my eyes to like pop for me, and especially since I'm not wearing any eyeliner or anything, don't want to wear any eyeliner, just want to keep it like super chill and simple today for my makeup. But just that's what I was going for, just like a really nice glowy skin, glowy makeup, just look effortless and like well rested and just like really hydrated and glowy. And I'm so excited to go to Caudalie because at the boutique only they have up to 50% off for certain products, and so it is the best time right now to stock up. Again, they have like beautiful gift sets if you're looking for gift sets still. And Stumped, as I mentioned in my gift guide that I had shared, I absolutely love Caudalie, and it is one of my favorite skincare brands, and especially during the winter, I love the Premier Curl line, but you can't go wrong with any other products because they're just amazing. And they target a whole bunch of different things based on what your skincare needs are. But I absolutely would recommend if you're here locally or have a Caudalie boutique near you, they have in-store only up to 50% off for certain products, and so that's like including the Premier Crew line, which is amazing because it is on the pricier end, and like the Reservoir Tall line as well. And there was a few other products that the lady had mentioned to me, so I would recommend definitely checking out because that's what I'm going to be doing. And then for lips, as I mentioned, I'm going in with my Victoria Beckham lipstick in Jump. I love this color. It is like the perfect mauve shade for my tan complexion. Ooh, and actually, I always do my lip liner first and I went straight to the lipstick, but I have the Victoria Beckham lip liner and this is in number 3. It is so pretty. It is the perfect match for the Jump lipstick in that mauve shade. And I always like to line my lips because that way your lipstick doesn't bleed and it stays put, and then you still have like a bit of color as the day goes on and your lipstick wears off from it, like eating food or it just wearing off throughout the day. And this color is just so gorgeous. It's like a satin finish, but it's hydrating. It doesn't feel like I'm really wearing anything either, and this just feels so good, and it's the perfect like color, and it's just so nice and glowy. And then I honestly think I'm gonna top it off with my La Mer lip gloss because I just want that beautiful glowy look. All right, so I'm going in with my La Mer lip gloss. This is the volumizer, and I don't really know which number it is, but it's like that mauve shade. It's not their neutral color, their regular one. This is more of like almost like a mauve color, which is like perfect to top off the lipstick on my lippy. And just look at that, just gave it like this instant like beautiful glowy shine, which I absolutely love. And then for fragrance, again, I love it because I can choose something new from here. And today, ooh, perfect day for me to wear Santa Maria Novella from with Tobacco Toscano. So that is going to be the one we're going to wear since it was like a really nice and snowy day. And I don't know if you guys do this, but I always spray it on the back of my neck because again, your hair gets into it and it just smells so nice. It lingers and I absolutely love it. One of my favorite scents, and I absolutely love, I got a little sample one of Melograno as well, which I absolutely love when I bought the diffuser of it. Also smells amazing. So that is what I'm gonna wear. And then for jewelry, to finish off getting ready, jewelry, I'm gonna go in with my Bold Charlotte Huggies. These are the puffy bold Charlotte Huggies, and so I wanted to compliment the gold buttons on my Holland Cooper turtleneck here. It's like perfect and cozy for today. It's a little bit chillier than yesterday, and then again with the snow, this is like perfect, like a winter white day. And so this is just gonna look so lovely. Just gives that nice pop of like that gold. And then for rings, I'm going to again wear the same stack I wore yesterday, wearing my new white sapphire, lab-grown sapphire rings from Missouri, and then the same on the other side, the little dainty ones that I have that I got too. So those are my ring stacks. And then for hair, finishing off with my Philip B Velvet Oud Leave-In water-based conditioner. This is so good. Just adds like that nice hydration, and then it's just like some hair smells amazing. And then a new product that I am so excited about, so Indie Wild. So Indie Wild came out with their own hair like stick, and I love the packaging. First of all, like, look at this packaging. It is so beautiful. It's gold. So this is similar to like the hair wax stick that I got from Amazon, but what's different is that this stick actually has the Chumpy oil, Indie Wild Chumpy oil infused in it, and to help nourish and keep all the flyaways. And this, honestly, I already used it, works way better than the Amazon one. And I'm gonna have to do a comparison, so I hope to show you guys, but that is just a little preview. I will do that, but I want to show you guys because this leaves my hair so incredibly soft and nourished. Doesn't leave any crunchiness or like a waxy feeling, and I do get a little bit of like that waxy residue with the Amazon one that I bought. This one doesn't, because it has the same ingredients basically as the hair oil, but it's not oily, and it just leaves like the perfect sleeked look. But my hair feels extra nourished, feels so incredibly soft, and oh my goodness, this is just, and you can see it's just so sleek. Just sleek it back. And then I did wear this on a day that was like super windy in Chicago, and it was windproof, let me tell you. It gets super windy, usually my hair gets messed up, and with the other wax stick from Amazon, that one I have to, like, I've had flyaways still, but this one does not. And this is really bugging me when your hair is like not staying put, or you get those little like bumps in your hair when you do a high ponytail. That is one thing I'm just like a stickler for. I just want it to be super perfect so that it just looks really nice and sleek. Oh my gosh, just like running my hands through my hair right now. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. This product is amazing. I am so happy that Deepa came out with this. This is exactly what I needed. So I don't think I can go back to the other one from Amazon at all, because this is the perfect sleek back hair wax hair stick. And it's not even wax, because it's just like all of the greatness of the Ayurvedic ingredients from the Chumpy hair oil from Indie Wild, and my hair still feels super like smooth and so silky soft. Like, it is incredibly soft, and I like the size of this versus the one from Amazon too, and it looks just like gorgeous, the packaging, that I literally can take this with me and put it in my bag, and it just looks so elegant. Like, look at that, it's just so elegant, which is going in my bag. So yeah, that is happening. But you can just see now like how healthy and shiny. Again, it is a very like glowy, healthy, shiny hair day, and that is what we're going for. And even when I put my little earmuff and mask and stuff, not mask, my little headband earmuff cover, it's just gonna look so cute and nice. But that is the look for today for hair and makeup. But let me show you guys what I'm wearing. So let's do that. All right, and for today's outfit, I'm wearing my Holland Cooper turtleneck. This is my thick cable knit sweater from Holland Cooper, which I absolutely love. And I do have a layer underneath, again, keeping the key foundation with the layering. Winter, you know, layering is essential, especially on cold days. And I have my leggings underneath these as well. And then these are the Holland Cooper trousers. These are like a wool blend, and it is so incredibly soft. Again, with the trousers. I have the leggings underneath to keep me like extra warm. And then my Coach booties is what I'm wearing, so I feel just like so nice and cozy and warm. And so the perfect look for today. All right, the final outfit look, have my Aritzia headscarf and then my Holland Cooper evergreen blanket scarf, my Aritzia wool coat, and then my Paris 64 bag. So let's go. We got some things from Caudalie. I highly recommend checking out the sale. It was totally worth it, and found something new that I haven't tried from Caudalie that I cannot wait to actually share with you guys, and it is so beautiful. And also the staff there is just absolutely just friendly and knowledgeable and just amazing service. And we stopped at this really cute like cafe wine bar in Soho and just sat a little bit. My mom got some chai, I got some wine. It was really, really good, especially on this cold, wintry day. And walking around Soho just at all the boutiques and brands, that is just always nice to do. And then now we're heading over to Bloomingdale's because I really wanted to check out the Victoria Beckham makeup in person, especially their foundation that she came out with. And so that's where we're headed to now. Packed up and ready to go. Still have a bit of time before we head out to the airport, before we check out, and then get some matcha, get some coffee and some breakfast. Quick little breakfast bite to take with us whilst we get to the airport. But I wanted to sit down and just kind of go over a few bits that I did get yesterday, and then also just did a very good skincare today. My skin was very angry from the cold. It was like really red. A lot of the redness did go down, but there's still a little bit here. So didn't want to wear any makeup, plus it's going to be on the flight, and it's more of a travel day too, and then driving as well. So didn't do that. But a few things that we did get at the Caudalie store, again, 50% off on a few things that they have, otherwise it's just the regular price. So for my mom, got the Premier Crew Rich Cream refill. So this is normally $99 and it was $49.50 for 50% off. So got this, and then they did give her a little eye cream to go along with it. And again, this is just a refill, because if you already bought the jar, you'd keep the jar and then you just toss out the refill. It's recyclable, so make sure you recycle it, and then just put in this one for the refill. And then for me, this is the Vino Crush. This is the long-lasting bronzing powder, and oh my goodness, this is so good. I tried it on in the store, and this is how it looks. I've been actually looking for a bronzing powder, something that wasn't like too matte or like too extremely shimmery. But as soon as I saw this one and tried it on, it was so gorgeous. So this is the shade, and it is the perfect shimmery shade, like the perfect like shade of bronze. And when I put it on, I was afraid that it was gonna be too light. I wasn't able to see it, but it just gives this like really beautiful glow, like really beautiful bronzy healthy glow. And it's not too dark, it's not too bronzy. It was actually the perfect shade. It has slight little shimmer to it, so it gives that beautiful iridescent glowy shimmer, but it's like the lit within. And so found a new bronzer, and this is just really natural, again, vegan and all clean. And this is the first like makeup product that Caudalie has, but this is just so good. And it's not available online. I don't remember seeing it like on Sephora. I would have to double check to see if they have it on the Caudalie website, but in the boutique they have it. So this was a really good find, and honestly, that it was just
so glowy, and it lasted all day long. And then with that, they gave me a sample of the mini size of the Resveratrol Lift Serum. This is an instant sculpting and firming serum. And actually, after I really did love this. I had this before. I think once I'm done with my Premier Crew serum, I am going to get this because I already have everything from the Premier Crew line for like all the anti-aging and everything with the cream, but I do need something to help with the sculpting and lifting, and so this would be a good addition. So I'm gonna finish the one I have and then I'll buy this one. We then went to Halligan's. This is a fragrance brand that I actually discovered whilst in London, and they have a boutique here in New York. So when I was here in September, I did go to their boutique and smell their fragrances and went back again. And there's two that I'm torn between that I really loved, but I did spray it on the top of my hand, and they lasted all day long, even up until this morning. Yeah, I can't smell it on my hand anymore, but they last such a long time, and I like that because I want my fragrances to last. And actually one of them is this one right here, and it is called the Helvetii, and it smells so good because it has Turkish rose and oud and some other ingredients. But their newer one, the Cut, is the one that I really like because that's more like fresh and clean and just like kind of like that tailored cut style. And so it was so good. And so she sprayed it on here, and it smells so amazing. So I think I found a new fragrance brand that I really like, and we'll have to let you guys know when I do get it, because it is such all different bottles are uniquely different and so beautiful. And they do have candles and soaps, so similar to like a Diptyque or Jo Malone and stuff. But oh my god, the packaging and like the uniqueness of each bottle is just so pretty. So that is a nice little gift with a little scarf. And then I actually have something else in here that I don't even remember. Oh yeah. So at the Christmas market, I got a beautiful ornament, and I was looking for something to take back as a gift for my niece and nephews, and came across this stand that makes ornaments. They carve ornaments, and let me get a little close up so you guys can really see this. So they carve ornaments out of this like Ecuador tree nut. So this is an actual nut. So this is the inside of the nut. So the nut is like dark, on the outside, and then inside is this actual nut that they would eat, but it is very hard. And so they started creating ornaments out of it. So they carved different types of like animals and shapes and things like that, and they were so cute. And there was actually a dove one. There was only one dove though, there wasn't two, and that was inspired by Home Alone 2, and I almost got that one, but it was really small. If there was two of them coming together, then I definitely would have got that. But I just thought this was so cute. It's a little like angel, and I was looking for something very unique and different, and I think this is amazing. I'll have to link them below. They gave me their information, but it is so cool. You'll have to go check them out at the holiday market in Union Square in New York. So yeah, so this is literally made out of a nut, and it's a pretty big nut, and so for them to like carve and make these like ornaments it's just amazing. So that is what I got from the holiday market. Just looking for something unique and different versus getting your traditional ornaments. I thought this was so cool. Again, you're supporting local business, and it's just so cool. And then I have to say, the restaurant that we went to yesterday at Mountain House, highly recommend. The service was amazing. They remembered we were coming to celebrate my birthday. They gave a bouquet of flowers to put on the table. The food was incredible. It was so delicious and good. A really amazing Szechuan, authentic Szechuan, and they have different levels for spice, so you can get mild, normal, and then really spicy. We did mild because I was already spicy, so I can't imagine what the normal was or the super spicy. But the food and the noodles, the chili oil, everything was so delicious. The ambiance, I really loved their dishware. It was so beautiful, and I love the little jasmine tea cups that you guys saw in the video that I was asking if they sell it or if I could find it in Chinatown, and they were so sweet. They said that they usually gift it, and so they came back, and my server came back and actually gave me a teacup that we had
for the jasmine tea whilst we were eating dinner. So that's complimentary. They give you jasmine tea when you start, and it was really affordable, and it was like such a good price for the food too, but it's like amazing. But this teacup is so pretty, and trying to get a clear vision of it so you can see it has like this like beautiful, almost like it looks like it's see-through, and you think that like maybe the contents would like pour out, but no. Also, one thing what me and my mom also talked about was that the tea was really hot, and when you're holding this, it was not hot. It's not like other cups where it's not safe for you to touch because it's really hot. The way they made this, don't know how they did it. It's so good. It was not hot at all when you touch it. It kept the content that was really hot and warm in the cup, but you didn't have to worry about like your hands getting like burned or, you know, ouch, because the cup is too hot. So the way they created this cup, it's so good. And the jasmine tea was amazing. We kept drinking that nonstop, but this cup is just, the design, it was just so beautiful. So it was like a nice little gift that they gave me, which I just did not expect. I was just inquiring about it, and it was just, again, their service was amazing, and then for them to do that, it was just really, really thoughtful and sweet. But I highly recommend going there and checking out their food, trying their food, because it was that good. But I'm gonna put all this away and get everything, you know, wrapped up to head out and head home.